All right, a very good July the 4th to everybody. Early, very good July the 4th. You see, I'm just waking up. I had a little something to eat. This will be a brief one because my gym's only up until 2 o'clock, so got to get up there. So got a little bit of 15 minutes I might do. I am going to cover something that's kind of interesting. Um, People are used to getting pissed, when they don't get their way. Of course, this channel is about trying to meet women and everything like that. So can you imagine? Okay, you go to a nightclub, go to a bar or whatever like that. You meet this chick, and you maybe talk to her all night or whatever. You try, and I guess you know what? Well, it could happen in a bar too. It could happen. It could happen. But talk to her all night, and then you don't. She doesn't. She goes, well, have a good night. Well, I want to fuck, like I want the grand prize, So anyway, I already told you about what I did last night. I schlepped all the way to Anaheim after getting on the wrong train due to some fucking crazy fagula, like that made these people harassed me and some other people, and there's nobody, there's no conductor saying your last call for this, and the trains aren't even numbered, it's just ridiculous. So I wanted schlepping from Glendale, ironically, where a friend of mine used to work, Metrolink station. But I managed to get there. I got to the place, and it just started to occur to me. It's like, okay, you're seeing the same people there. Either they're with couples, they're together, or they're single people. Like there's all these single guys that I've seen, the same dudes, and these single women that aren't really they're not my type, not even close. And nobody's meeting nothing. And you have two dance floors, whatever, and then I guess people staying in a hotel. Some of those women are fucking hot though. They're with other guys, of course. And I know I talk about it, it's like it doesn't matter. But I told you, like when you already have gotten past that level. I mean, like I didn't mention this. What happened when I was waiting for my taxi to pick me up? I'm waiting in the lobby, and there's like this couple that came in, and this Hispanic dude, the real thuggy kind of guy. The chick was fucking hot as fuck, right? Because I like women that are kind of dense, not fat, but she was like not as skinny. She was like kind of dense, Latino. Fuck, she was wearing shorts and she had like no socks. She was wearing like what, and it was like so pretty. It was so fucking pretty. And what happened was I couldn't take my eyes off of her. And what happened was I guess they checked in. He went to go get something from the car. She sat down like a chair away from me, and I was gonna say, okay, Mike, Warriors on, Warriors on. But I said, wait a second. But aren't we beyond just trying to talk to a woman that she's hot? That she's checking the hotel with that guy. I wasn't intimidated by this. What are you talking about? I wasn't intimidated. I wasn't worried about that. But what is to be gained? What is to be gained now? Now that I feel like I've cracked the layer of shyness, and the reason that I feel like I'm beyond that is because I danced all night with this Latina woman. That that's the thing. Now, we really it was pretty close. But I noticed there were some things that I couldn't get to do. I didn't want to like try to dry hump or anything. That's kind of stupid. But it was like we were close, like with hands all night. Like and then I would do my freestyle and everything. Then I'd go back to her, and we could do kind of close kind of stuff, sort of. No kiss though. So I felt like I could, there's a lot of communication that goes on without words. I like to do, talk during things. So, but I was getting the thing is, I'm wondering, at the end, if I'm going to get the grand prize, get to leave with her. That's what you want. Um, and before I asked her, and I said, hey, you gonna hang out with me? And she's like, no, 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 I can't. I can't. No, 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 I can't. The societal kind of thing. She did text me this morning saying like it's complicated, thing like that. I can be your big sister, kind of thing. And so, what's the natural response from a guy when they hear that? Yeah, 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 I'm angry, upset with this. I put no need to explain and no worries. That's it. Now I know. I talked with this older guy after, and he even said, he goes, "This is not the place for." And you think like older people to me, it's just not okay. Like, you know, it's it's like I get, you would think older people don't play games and stuff like that. Maybe she's with somebody, maybe I don't know, but My point is like this linear type of this regimented robotic thinking. Like I can't. What do you mean you can't? Why not? The society is telling you can't do something. Can't you do whatever you want? It's not illegal. Like okay, she's with somebody, but what kind of okay, if she's with somebody, what kind of woman goes out dancing all night by herself, and then doesn't expect to be hit on or something like that. But and then if she is like, I mean, it just doesn't make sense. Especially the holding hands thing, like real close. Like I could have, my hands were so close, I could have grabbed her ass. Okay, many times. I remember I was like massaging her back. I was that close. Long, long time of the night. Okay, they're playing slow romantic songs. I thought, I'm gonna fucking, I'm gonna give it to her. We're gonna have this is. I'll get a hotel room. We're gonna have fun, whatever. And I thought, like, it's a done deal. It's not a thing. I got to shave a little in between here. I'm not, I try not to get too, agitated about this stuff, but it is frustrating. It is frustrating because you know what? The taxi driver told me something. He goes, how long you dance? And I said, maybe 3, 4 hours. He goes, a lot of energy. He said, and I'm saying, oh my God, he's right. I'm spending an immense amount of energy and I'm not getting anything out of it. It's like, oh, you're practicing. Practicing for what? You're not practicing for that. Oh, you're staying in good shape. Okay, all right. But that's not really that's not what I want. Okay, like there's a big difference between dancing with a woman in a thing and then getting her fucking naked and having your fun on a bed. I mean, it's like without paying. I mean, it's not robotic and mechanical. It's not paying a prostitute. You don't understand. It's like it's like the greatest thing ever. And unfortunately, the idiot that I am, I'm sorry, I hate to say that, I spent most of my life not getting that. Okay, I'm not the only one, but it's a very, like I listened to this, I put on this audio book last night, The Mystery Method. If you have a chance, listen to or read the book, okay? Because he says the opening chapter is very, very important. He was a master PUA, master pickup artist. The dude was like, incredibly, he had problems and everything, and he became one of the best. He fucked some of the most beautiful women for nothing. Because he knows. He explained something. He says, in school, in high school, they teach you all this shit about history, geography, everything like that. But meanwhile, most young guys, what are they thinking about? They're thinking about sex. They want to fuck beautiful women. How do I do that? How do I do that? Well, there was somebody called Casanova, okay? And he explains in the first chapter exactly who this guy was, okay? This Casanova lived from like 1720 to 1790, okay? But everybody knows the Casanova, what he was. He was like a magician over beautiful women. Like he said he fucked like 115 or something over his lifetime of the most beautiful, successful women of royalty or whatever that were alive during that time in Europe. And he said, well, how did this guy do it? How is he? What was this? And that's the thing. I don't think there's like a real book or something, but Mystery talks about this guy, and it's like he knew how to get inside the women's mind to get them to do whatever he wanted, and he would get the most beautiful women. I mean, the most you can imagine. It's like you would think there would be somebody teaching this in school. This guy, this Casanova, it would be more important than learning anything, any presidents, anything. Who gives a fuck about that? Who is this guy? It's Casanova. It's like the most important thing to teach a guy, like how to get fuck beautiful women, without paying, like without that are not prostitutes. The problem is you watching this porn, you're watching this chatterbait, whatever, and you're getting this warped mindset that's what the average woman is. It's not. That's a 1% or less of the women do porn or do chatterbait and shit like that. The average woman does not do anything like that. They might have a body like that, but they don't do that shit, right? Then the problem is you watch that shit and you get fucked up in here, and you start thinking, oh, they're all like that. They're nothing. No, 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 no. But the problem is the women with the good bodies like that, they're bombarded. They're hit on because guys like you and me and whoever, we all have good taste. Okay, I told you that Dougie Mexican guy, the woman was fucking nice. There was a couple of them that are really, really nice, and I noticed that when I see something that's really, really, really nice, they're usually on the phone, they're with their girlfriends, or they're with another guy. Okay, they're on the phone, they're busy. I told you currency, whatever. It doesn't matter. I know. I say go to Orange County, go to Anaheim. It's different, but it's still the same. That woman I was dancing with, that was 55. She's all right. She wasn't like like crazy, like an unbelievable kind of thing. But it was I wanted like after dancing with her that close and doing that kind of stuff, I felt like I was entitled to the grand prize. Like I wanted to show her too. Like I want to make her feel real good too. I want to get back. It would have been nice, but she doesn't understand. She doesn't get it. Like it's kind of stupid. Like you're wasting all this energy on a woman all night dancing with her, and the older people, like it's kind of like, but you have to understand you can't get agitated about it or upset, because what that does, it breaks your frame. It breaks your frame. You cannot allow that. You have to hold ground. You have to say, okay, hey, make a joke out of it, and use that experience for your next. Use the experience to learn. To learn. Okay? All right? Because no woman's the end of the world. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not. Nothing is the end of the world. You have to. Yourself is the end of the world. You're like going up ranks in the military. It's like, okay, this woman like beats you down. All right, now you went from being a private to corporal. All right, you have knowledge now. You have experience. You know that you could dance with a woman and it could not happen. But you don't let it break you into like, oh, a defeated wimp that has broken to his knees. No, no, you build inner strength. Build inner strength from this. So now I know I could do that. Now I'm going to try again with something else. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep fighting, fighting, fighting forward. Okay. And the thing is, I told you, you don't need to, like, okay, for me, because I'm like a level up now. Okay. So what you're going to see as this goes on, you're going to see the levels of progression. You're going to see, if I live long enough, you're going to see me fuck beautiful women. I promise you. I promise you. It's just, it's going to take time. It's not that easy. And I mean, fuck them without pain, just by being a good person, and learning, how to get in here like the Casanova did. Like that's that guy. Look him up. Oh my God. Can you imagine? That's like the most incredible thing. That is, I just think. So I went last night, and it's all these people, the same kind of guy, nothing, like I know. I didn't become the dance clown as much. I watered it down, but some of the music was good, but then the area wasn't. And I said, Mike, it's got to be controlled here. Now, some women, look, you don't understand. There were women there that I can feel the power. Like they wanted me. They're just, I'm sorry, they're just not my type. They're maybe a type for somebody else. Good, Gesundheit, we say in Yiddish. God go with you. But it's just not what I want. It's not what I want. For me, to get my dick hard, for it to be like a conquest, I hate to say that women are not an inanimate object like a mountain, but it's like the thrill of victory, yeah, it's an incredible. Like one guy told me, he said, "There's no better feeling getting naked and getting to do whatever you want. The women help you and everything like that. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Like if you take like $1 million in cash and put it right there, that's incredible, right? The only thing I could think of that's like comparable is having like the most incredible woman do anything you want. It's that big of a deal. I'm sorry. Anybody that doesn't tell you that, good for them. Good for them. But they're not me. They're not me. There's an immense sense of satisfaction of getting something that you've never had, like, or you want so bad. Like it's just, it's like for me going to Tony Roma's or something. It's like the greatest, the ribs, like, but that's not, it doesn't equate to getting the most incredible woman that you don't, when you pay, it's like you're paying for a robot kind of thing. That when when they like you and they help you and it doesn't cost you money, and you feel like a king, like, oh my God, this woman is giving me everything, like that she has, it's undescribable. I know you could hear the stuttering in my voice because it's so incredible. Like it's the greatest thing of living. In my mind now, money. Oh yeah, that's great and everything. That's incredible too. Because $1 million. Can you imagine how many books you could buy? Can you imagine how many you can go buy Rolex? You could do whatever you want. I know. That's incredible too. That's incredible. But the women thing is like just you know, it's like an incredible, you know, everybody looks like they call it a trophy for a trophy woman, for example, for a reason, because you're walking, everybody's looking, they know, they're like, oh my God, look at that woman, and she's with, who's that guy? They want to know. When I was dancing with that 55-year-old one, this other one came in. She tried to like, I guess she was jealous. She wanted me too. I should have broken up, but I didn't know. I'm not a clairvoyant. I'm not a psychic mind reader. We're gonna continue this. I know. I'm excited. I got to get to the gym. They're only open to 2 because of July the 4th. I'm kind of like really mad inside. I got to go hit that punching bag. I got to get it out of me. I'm, you know, um, I'm just agitated, you know, and because what happens, you know, you don't watch a porn, right? So now, like, you know, you're kind of, I'm trying to live reality. Remember this: when you're watching porn or chabberbait, that's even worse, because what you're doing is you're looking at the woman through a screen like me. You can't grab, you can't feel. You don't understand. You're fooling yourself. Now I have I have a friend acquaintance and I have another friend. No name, doesn't matter. But they talking about it's better. It's better. It's not better. It's not better. Okay, you don't understand. You don't understand, because what you're doing is you're looking for easy way out of things. Life is not easy. Okay, you could get real. But I'm telling you, see how hard I try. You see how hard I try, and I don't get, but I'm trying. I'm trying. And that's what it is. It's like you climbing up that fucking mountain, and what happens is you know you're going up, and the gravel, like it's like you're fuck, you know, I fell down 10 feet. You get back up, keep going, keep trying. It has to. It has to. The odds of percentages, they're not all, you know, like your sincerity and your quality of character as a person, through perseverance and trying. I'm telling you, you'll get eventually, but it's going to require a diligent patience and work. And I'm telling you, it could be night after night after week. I know. Look. You know, I'm trying every. You know, you can't try any fucking harder. And so you have to, that's what it is. If you're not willing to challenge this, then what you're going to be is watching these stupid things. You're going to make those, you're giving the money to those women, whatever, it doesn't matter, and you're not getting satisfied. You think you're getting satisfied, but you're not. It's not. It is like this. What you're getting is this, and what guys like that are the Casanova are getting this. I can't even put my hands on there to show you how much you're getting this. They're getting this. Can you imagine? Those Casanova dudes are getting those women that you're watching them and the porn and paying for whatever like that. They're doing everything, probably for nothing. Okay, everybody's paying. No, you don't know. No, no. You think everybody's paying. They're not. Okay, these guys have game. This is a power. This is the force they have. Okay, it's a skill. It's a power. They because they learn it. They get into the women's up here. Then they get them to do everything that they want. Okay, and I'm not talking about they have to be very good looking. Okay, that helps. That helps. But you know what? Not everybody's good looking, and there's guys that you would not believe that are fucking unbelievable, beautiful women. They have money. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. But it takes more. They say, okay, I read in a book. It said, you know, the average height, whatever. The women want taller, and for every little less, you need to have more to offer. Okay, I agree. I agree. But still, you has to be. There has to be like, you know, this is something that you could build your psychological powers, you know, you know, to show that you're different. That's what it is. You can't build if you're not studying and learning about this, and you're always taking easy way out. You're not learning. You're not learning, and that's what. See, I don't take the easy way out. I'm trying. I spent, you know, to go out, you know, and I didn't get nothing. Look, but you did get something. You did get something. You didn't get the grand prize, but you did go up a little bit because it's experience. It's experience. It's experience through failure. It's experience through failure. That's what's going to get you. You have to fail. You have to fail on the way up. Anybody that succeeded will tell you, I failed so many times, but you only see them now because it's successful, huh? I'm going to keep failing. Failing forward. Failing forward. I've heard somebody say this before. It's really important. Keep failing forward and fight your way out of everything. If it's government housing that I'm in, working my way out of it. It's going to take years. Failing for keep trying, whatever it is. Challenge the narrative. Challenge the thing. Don't be an old man. Don't live along and be some old man that never tried, that defeated, that nothing. That's what's gonna happen. We're all gonna get old. But don't be that old man that didn't mucho inteligente intelligence. Build the power of the mind to challenge everything. Challenge everything. Challenge yourself. Challenge yourself. We'll continue this next time. All right? Challenge yourself. Warrior Junior out for now.